one to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough. Yeah. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. Snowed under by the defense. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Inside the 40. Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Marshall's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
The RPO, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Reads it, fires complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now,
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Marshall. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Freeman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Sooners want to move quickly. 3rd down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Marcus. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Off-play action on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Hurd! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a crease to the left. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Rushes on him. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. Give to the running back. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Gets open down the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Markham. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
The Sooners will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Buys a little time. That's caught. It's Smith.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Running behind that left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. With the catch, it's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hums it downfield. Working the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Got his man on the right. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Marshall! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a man on the left. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Sooners decide to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The screen. He's got wheels. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Markham.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 4th down, going to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs. Here we go.
And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. At the 45 on his way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great job by the back on the option. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tight end now in motion. The give, and tick, 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 tick. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Smith. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Snagged out of the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He smashes his way through again. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Sooners just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. The Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Rourke. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact. The outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got his man out of the backfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Now this